guys won't even haul freight through this area because of the rate. I'm here because I'm empty, heading into Brockville to pick up a load. But I wanted to show you this twin 53-foot setup here that I'm about to pass. So there's how they combated the cheap freight rate. They hook up two trailers full of cheap freight, one behind the other, and then decide they're making more money. Like, what is wrong with the trucking companies for agreeing to a setup like this? And what is wrong with the MTO and these various provincial agencies for allowing a setup like that? Like, you know, they tout safety as being a primary concern. And look at this thing. That's, I can't even guess how long this thing is. Two 53s, one behind the other, plus the length of a converter in between them to hold them together, plus a tractor unit up front. I can't even imagine how long it is. And they think that's a safe setup. Can you imagine something like that on ice? Or let's say even he's in a snowstorm and he's kicking up snow off the first trailer that's on the road, and he can't even see his second trailer for the snow that's been kicked up. So he's completely blind behind the first trailer. He has no idea if there's a car beside him or anything. It's just an insane setup. But that just goes to show you that money trumps safety and common sense every time. It's amazing these things are on the road. And I suppose they figure, oh, we're combating the driver shortage too. I can't even begin to question the mentality of the guys that drive these things either. They're probably thrilled out of their mind because they're making 2 or 3 cents a mile more. Just wait till the liability catches up with their driver. Just a ridiculous setup all the way around. We're in a construction zone now, as you can see, but I'll go by them here in a minute. Maybe we'll get a look at the immense length of this damn thing. And you know, Canada's not the only one with this problem. I've seen these things on the New York Thruway too, but at least they're controlled on the New York Thruway. When they have pull-offs right on the Thruway, so they can get off at an exit ramp and break these things up before they go into town. Not in Canada. We just drag them right through town. It's just stupid. They like to talk about infrastructure. Oh, the infrastructure's not set up for this or that. Well, explain to me how the infrastructure is set up for allowing something this size to run through towns. Now you can tell it's not winter yet here in Canada, because when it's not winter, it's construction season. Oh, here we go here now. Let's have a look at this thing. Jesus. they say talking on the cell phone and handheld device is dangerous up here, but that isn't. Come on. I can understand using something that long in the Australian outback, but this is Canada's busiest, most heavily trafficked highway, and I just don't see